The courtroom was silent. Journalists whispered, cameras clicked, and spectators leaned forward. Ifeanyi Okafor sat in the defendant's chair, his hands trembling in handcuffs. Just months ago, he was a powerful commissioner for finance, a man who dined with governors, flew in private jets, and lived in a mansion. Now, he was just a criminal waiting for judgment. The judge adjusted his glasses and read the verdict. Ifeanyi Okafor, for stealing 5 billion from the people of EZNM, you are hereby sentenced to 25 years in prison. Gasps filled the courtroom. A woman wailed in the back. Ifeanyi turned, his eyes desperately searching the crowd until he found his mother, Nena Okafor. She sat still, her face blank, her hands tightly gripping her wrapper. Ifeanyi's lips trembled. His voice cracked. Mother, forgive me. The city of EZNM was one of the fastest growing community in the country. Big businesses, new roads, and modern hospitals were springing up everywhere. But behind the success, corruption thrived. At the center of it all was Ifeanyi, the brilliant young man who had risen from a poor home to become the state's commissioner for finance. His mother, Nena, a retired schoolteacher, who was a very dedicated Christian, had raised him alone. She was known for her discipline and strong morals. One evening, as she stirred a pot of pottage soup, she called out to him. My son, money is good, but when it owns you, it will destroy you. Ifeanyi, adjusting his Rolex watch, laughed. Mother, I work hard. A few weeks later, he sat in a luxurious hotel in Abuja, having drinks with Chief Medu, a billionaire businessman known for his dubious and deceptive ways. Medu poured himself whiskey and smiled. Commissioner, there's a new road project coming up. I want that contract. Ifeanyi took a sip of his drink. Chief, the bidding process must be fair. Medu laughed and slid a black leather bag across the table. Ifeanyi opened it. Inside were bundles of crisp 1,000 notes. Life is a game, my boy, Medu said, swirling his drink. Play smart. Ifeanyi hesitated. His mother's voice echoed in his head, a house built on stolen wealth will collapse. Then he thought about the mansion he wanted, the expensive vacations, the power. Slowly, he closed the bag. At first, the money came in small amounts, bribes there and here, inflated contracts there. Soon, it became huge. One evening, his mother visited him. She walked into his massive living room, her eyes scanning the imported furniture, gold-plated decorations, and marble floors. My son, where is all this money coming from? She asked. Ifeanyi, dressed in a designer suit, smirked. Mother, I am just smart with business. She folded her arms. Did you steal? Ifeanyi sighed, rubbing his temple. Mother, you worry too much. I take care of you, don't I? She shook her head, her eyes filled with disappointment. A house built on stolen money will collapse, Ifeanyi. One morning, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission stormed into his office. Where is the 5 billion naira meant for the new hospitals and roads? The investigators demanded. Ifeanyi's mouth went dry. What are you talking about? Don't you know who I am? He tried to deny it, but every records from EFCC pointed to him. Not even his lawyers could bail him out. His friends who hosted lavish parties for all turned their backs on him. News spread like wildfire. The media called it the scandal that shook EZNM. That evening, he called his mother. Mother, I need your prayers. Her voice was cold. You did not need prayers when you were stealing, did you, Ifeanyi? The courtroom was packed on the day of his sentencing. The judge's hammer fell. 30 years in prison. As the police led him away in handcuffs, he turned one last time to his mother. His voice broke, Mother, please. Forgive me. Nena wiped a tear from her face. I warned you, my son." She turned and walked away. Some say that even in prison, Ifeanyi still whispers those same words, "Mother, please forgive me." And across Ezianam, parents tell their children, "Do not let greed destroy you. Wealth without integrity is a house built on sand. No matter how high it rises, it will surely collapse." True success is not measured by riches but by the legacy of honesty, wisdom, and honor we leave behind. Greed may promise the world, but in the end, it only takes everything away.